What is that when you talk about the CES in Las Vegas, now is not as important as it was in the 1990s? This is an interesting question that always comes every year because CES, such a massive event, you're expecting the best. And yeah, sometimes there are cool things like this LED from Samsung. But the question is, how many people are buying this? What is this technology used for? So those are the key things that I'm always asking and seeing this. And how these, for example, have ignited more people to buy more Samsung TVs, yeah? Or other companies just copying the model. So what I believe is that most of these innovations that we're seeing at CES, especially this one, it's just focused for a very specific set of people. They just want to have a TV to show to their guests, but they don't even use it. Or when you go to a cool event and you want to just showcase what you have, you can also use this. But in reality, it's like who will use this at their home? Even if you have the money, why would you do that? So those are the questions that I have for you watching this video. CES is coming. And let's just go back into the top 12 innovations of CES 2024 and see if it makes sense or will you buy it or not. Let's check another one. This looks pretty cool. It's called an AI powered hologram. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Imagine it's like a box. And you have this box, and the guy is just saying hello. And then he's in the other place, which he has a white background with a camera. I presume, yeah, it's a normal camera that is just pointing out at him, and then it's like teleporting. That's cool. I think that kind of innovation is very cool. But now the key question is, how are you using this? Yeah, how are people experience that? And my belief system, even though it's a cool innovation, because it's not built by a major company, either major companies will try to copy that or will try to create the alternative. And that's what we saw with Meta launched their system that cameras were surrounding you, or when you use the Oculus Quest 3S and you just put it and just scan your face. You can also see an Apple's Vision Pro. So these are the kind of experiences that we're gonna see in the incoming decade. But still, not any company has found a way to really create that holographic elements. It's more like when you visit a company, and I was just recently visiting a big company, and it was just there, the hologram was there, but nothing spectacular. So yeah, it excites me, but I don't see people really using it. So the key question is when. Of course, I would love it to have it, especially when I'm talking with my parents because they live in another country. And if they can see me better, that would be the coolest thing. So whatever company does that, so I think it's in the right path, but still not within our realm. Now let's talk about Hyundai and how Japanese and Chinese cars are trying to innovate in other ways. I think this will be very special for my sister. She always complains about parking, so having this car allowing her just to, park easy, that would be cool. Now the key question is, do you have to program it yourself or can you just put it in the display and say, "Okay, take me here." So, it's more about the user interface because if you have to learn how to move the wheels and then adapt the system, it's like another learning process that a lot of people will not like to do. Remember, good drivers, they don't care about this. Normal drivers will love all these kind of things because it's like just how you can make their lives easier. So in this case, Hyundai and other companies, what they need is to combine with some AI system that analyzes where is the parking spot when you click on the display, and then it analyzes how it can be parking. So how useful is that? Maybe for a James Bond movie, and I expect then to have another Bond, male Bond, specifically from the UK. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool as a concept. But again, it's like many of the things that are shown at CES are just concepts. But then, so what is the meaning? It's just to show good toys, expensive toys, who's using this system. Okay, let's go another one. This one is interesting. Is a virtual reality projector. So in this case, as always, they like to put these characters, even created from anime or from manga, and in this case, they're put it to dance. I think that's pretty cool. Just look at it. So I think this is gonna be interesting if you can create this kind of board games where you just download or buy like a game that already has all the 3D assets. And then what you do is like you talk to the game and you're playing the game. So maybe Wizards of the Coast or Hasbro, the owners of Dungeons and Dragons, could launch this kind of tabletop VR experience, which I think is pretty cool in that sense. So you can just create the monsters and play with the monsters. But it should be, as you see, like you have the projector and that's it. You just need a projector, a table, and a laptop. I think with those elements will be cool. Then the second question is, because it's projecting the image, can you have other images within the projection, and what is the range of the projection, and will people really like it or not? So you have to run a lot of these experiments. I think another use case will be just to show either new concept for cars on which you're designing architectural buildings. That kind of stuff could work. So yeah, I really like the concept. I would love to have this in my playground, but I still don't see a very good thing. Okay, now let's see this one. They call it a portable display that can be folded like an umbrella. Okay, okay. Can I pack it in my bag? Yes, that's cool. Show me. Very nice, good space, and then you unfold it. I will not call it an umbrella because you have such a weird thing there, but yeah. Okay. I would like to put that in a plane, but maybe they don't have enough space. Have you seen that people are just complaining for trains, for airplane space in their seats? But I like this umbrella. Maybe when you're in the outside, yeah, because I believe, does it have battery or is that connected? It seems like connected. So okay, so you need a plug. I think that will be the challenge. But if you have a good battery, that will be good for, I don't know, like when you're with your friends in the park. That could be the usage. Not for your home because the quality is horrible. But yeah, what is that thing that it take it out? I know it's the control center. I wonder how many of these umbrellas they sold. Because in one way, this could be an alternative to buying the micro nano projectors, which, for example, companies like Xiaomi have made millions of dollars on it. But I wonder, they really sell a lot or not? That's the kind of questions that I'm always asking, and what kind of business are behind it. Okay, let's talk about a drone. Cool. Drones are pretty cool. This is 131 grams. Now we're talking. I love very small drones. I love drones that you can just carry in your bag. I like the weight that it's unfolded. Very nice, 135 grams. I believe should be 30 minutes. I wonder is the quality of the pictures? Is that full 4K or not? Then I will ask about it. But so far, it's cool, but it's something that I have already seen. So, what is the real advantage? Is this a cheaper drone? Can I do more things with this drone with other stuff? Is this drone similar type of drone being used in Ukraine war right now, being tested? Because that's the kind of things that now drones are being tested for. I know you watch one of these videos of a guy that was testing one of his drones with the FPV, that you just put the glasses, and he was just entering to a store just to showcase his skills. Very cool video. I think it was a Walmart or a Costco store. I don't remember. Let's go back. Again, this is similar to the first concept. Yeah, just give me 4 minutes. Perfect. 4 minutes. So yeah, they're calling me, guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish in 4 minutes. So this display, not so good, guys. I will. It looks amazing, But again, what is the utility? How do you use it for? That's the key questions. By the way, guys, all of these videos have been collected by Ronnie. Follow him on Twitter. Hey Runner. Thank you very much, Runner, for just you know putting this up there. Um, because it makes sense. It's interesting. We kind of see what the company is developing, but most of it, I don't know. It doesn't convince me. Okay, AI powered binoculars, and I believe like from after people launched ChatGPT 2 years ago or 2023, 2022. Wow, man, time goes so fast. Everything is gonna be like AI powered things. Okay, I think this is a niche. I know how are those binoculars, and but I think that will be for people that want to identify different types of birds. But one of the cool things about doing this, when I was talking to a provost of the university, is that you learn about the birds by yourself. So it's kind of lying to yourself. I don't know. They're knocking the door, guys. I know, I know. Just 2 minutes, 2 more minutes while I complete the sort of videos here. This one is like, dude, what is the innovation here?
Not just for
Come on.
So
I remember I enjoy my BlackBerry. I even won a competition for BlackBerry, a student development competition. And this is like, I think, a good product for TikTok Shop. And that's it. It's like, now it just reminds me that Steve Ballmer's actually did a video on Steve Ballmer's $125 billion with just owning Microsoft. But when the iPhone was launched, he literally joked about the iPhone in 2007, and he said, "Yeah, the iPhone is such a $500 expensive phone without a keyboard, and that's stupid." Yes, it's not stupid. Actually, now is the way that we do it, and that's the reason they launched this type of plugins features, um, which they don't convince me. Like, yeah, you can make a lot of money, but this is pretty cool. DJI is still the global leader on drones. Like, no one defeats DJI, and we know it because it's like number one drones being used in Ukraine are DJI drones because they're so good, they're so efficient, they're so fast, they're so lightweight. The battery system, the software system, even they block the software. Of course, the Ukrainian software developers just unblock that. Um, so yeah, always having a DJI drone. There's not even one European or American company that can compete with DJI right now. I know, even everyone recognizes that. So it's always very cool to see what is DJI launching. Very nice, no? It has even a parachute. Okay, okay. We're talking. 1 minute, guys. I have 1 more minute. Okay, so remember, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments below what do you expect from CES. Like, do you expect anything or just this kind of stuff? What is this? Look, what the heck? Is this just for a billionaire that wants to put in his house? This is for Elon Musk new house? Actually, he doesn't want to live in his house. He likes to live in his office. But I think this is a very expensive TV that is just unlocking like a transformer. Okay, will be good for my house, not now, in the future, maybe in 10, 15 years, but it just lowers its price. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you today, guys. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow. There are more videos about everything investment related. Thank you.